Welcome back, everyone. It's Stray Faye here with an episode of Cupid, Parasite. Alright, we're getting kind of close to done with Shelby's route. It's looking like we've reached the point where Lynette finally realizes her feelings, but at the point where her love is lost. Although maybe not quite. Shelby did break off the contract, forcing Lynette out. There's a couple misunderstandings. Shelby thinks that Lynette is dating Kill, and now Lynette thinks Shelby is going after an old middle school flame. But in the end, they still like each other, so they're gonna have to work it out, or else it's just gonna be like bittersweet feelings forever and ever. Alright, so let's start the next chapter, A Chocolate Love Song. On the day after my heart was broken. Going back to work, I fiercely focused on my work, trying to distract yourself. Like, I also finally noticed that her cactus plant is in the shape of a heart. You sure are going all out at work today. Are you gonna be able to, like, pair people up when you're angry? Yes! Work never betrays you! Uh-huh! Uh-oh. Got a little bit cuckoo. Yes, work doesn't betray you. As long as you achieve the results. That's yours and yours alone. After experiencing heartbreak, I decided to only live for work. That's right. I came to the human realm to show up Dad anyway. I need to get to work. Oh no. Now she became the workaholic. He was trying to fix the workaholic and then became them. Are you okay? You have this ferocious expression going on with you. I'm fine. I love to work. You don't look like you love it. Hilarious. Gee. Oh, Chee's back. Clarice gets worried about me when she comes home every day. She also does the same, but I have to continue working more. I take care of interviewing members who need help getting married. When I find people who struggle in finding love, I gather them and hold a romance seminar. Like, if you don't trust people, like, how do you, like, get people to trust people? Like, that's your whole game, is getting people to trust other people so they can get married. Oh well. Going through with emotions. The cooking, matchmaking, picture book cuisine is starting to get more popular. I improve it by observing the event take place. I did nothing but work for days on end. For some reason, Auntie decided to pay me a visit. Oh, Auntie. We haven't seen her in like aeons. Minerva, right? Hey, Cupid. How you doing? I haven't done her voice in forever. I'm totally great. You didn't look that way, though. Auntie tilts her head in confusion while smiling. That side of her feels so nostalgic that it makes me want to cry. Like I should just, in public like this, whatever that regalia is, and a cowboy hat. Soon after, I hear voices in the seat next to me. That made me want to cry for other reasons. Wow, look at her. Is that some kind of costume? Was there an event going on? Auntie really stands out. What should I do? What's gonna happen if someone calls the police on her? I don't think they'll call the police. I mean, maybe but I mean, as long as the bra stays on. When the gods descend down here, they can take human forms or be invisible to humans. Auntie came to speak with me, so she took a human form. But her clothes are the same as when she was a god. Everyone definitely thinks this is some weird gathering. I compare the outfits of Auntie and everyone in the area, but other people seem rather interested in Auntie. Maybe they think there's like a con. It's funny, like going to Anime Expo, just like, oh wow, all these people wearing strange outfits, but they can only do it now. If they did it any other time, they'd it'd be considered weird, but it's okay for this event. That's kind of cute because it looks like it's for Halloween. I wonder where they sell that. I mean, it looks like a piece of... it's not like a single costume. It looks like pieces of many things. It's mishmashed together. I want to wear something like that too. It seems that people sort of see it as fashion. I'm relieved at how open people are at Los York. They're not like, she's a witch. I turned my attention to Auntie and forced out a smile. I ran away from home to do this, so I can't complain. I'm totally fine. Lady Minerva, what brings you here? Well, because I was worried about you, Cupid. I've been observing you from Celestia from time to time. Huh? Meaning she knows what had happened. I'm starting to feel a bit awkward about it. Auntie just waved her hand. Oh, I'm not always looking. I'm too busy for that. I just happened to glance and you made this really serious face, so I decided to visit. So did something happen? We can talk about it. I'm the great Lady Minerva, after all. There really isn't anything to talk about. I just reaffirmed how much I like to work. Uh-huh. Well, if you don't want to talk about it, it's fine. I might be able to help, so we can talk when you feel like it. You remember, right? Only the 12 Olympians of Deconcenties have the ability to manipulate humans. Huh? Manipulate humans? Wait, you can do that? Oh, you didn't know? Of course we can. We're gods after all. Although it's not always done completely. When there's an opening in the mind, or when they're weakened, humans are easily controlled. Brainwashed might be a better word for it. That doesn't sound very nice. Can you just like give them an oracle or something? We can't go against their sense of justice, but if they're already leaning towards something, we could easily push them to do it. If there's someone you want brainwashed, leave that to Lady Minerva here. Auntie winks at me. I shook my head upon hearing such an ominous suggestion. I won't need to do something dangerous like that. I don't want to go to such lengths to be with the president. I mean, if she was really desperate, she could use her bow, but he's already in love, so she doesn't even need to. Besides, Lady Minerva mentioned that the person must have the desire to begin with. The president thinks nothing of me, so brainwashing won't work on him. Oh, really? I think it's rather convenient. Lady Minerva, you've done it before? It's just something that I've dabbled with in the past as a god. What does that even mean? Even though we're both gods, the 12 Olympians are on a different level. Their way of thinking is incomprehensible, even scary. The way Dad thinks is no different. It's just out of this world to me. Cupid, compared to your arrow power, it's really nothing to worry about. In some ways, your arrow may be the strongest in Celestia. Really? Yup. Some say that even Jupiter fears your power. I didn't know that. At that moment, a message arrived on my phone and I jumped. On the screen it said Parasite 5. Oh, a work email? Yeah, do you mind if I read it? Go right ahead. As I felt bad towards Auntie, I checked my phone. I opened the email and held my hand over my mouth. It was an email from the producer of Parasite House. He said that he's planning the stages of making another program with the Parasite 5. Oh no, we're having a sequel. After saying goodbye to Auntie, I went back to the office reading the project plan sheet of the program called Parasite 5's Future. On it, it was asking for President Shelby himself to appear instead of Owen as his representative. Oh, so I have to talk to the president. But the other 4 already agreed to appear. Gil, Raul, Ryuki, and Alan have all given permission. I've confirmed with the company and sent them the message, and they instantly replied with their agreements. I didn't know this, but they had all still been meeting with each other to maintain a friendship. They're just having like little bromances in the background. But the president, if I send him a message on the phone, he would reply immediately. This is work after all. I open up the message app on my phone, but seeing the president's name hurts my heart. This is serious for me. Fine, I should just go through Owen and have him ask for me. I relented and contacted Owen instead. A few minutes later, he responded with, "He said it was fine." Well, that means that all the Parasite 5 will be joining. For some reason, my name was in the credits as a member that will appear too. Is the background camera lady? Well, she's not really the camera lady, but I mean, she did appear, like, introducing herself as the advisor. And probably really awkward for her having to watch everyone take off their clothes while she frantically holds her hands over the camera. Although it's part of my work, I'll have to see the president for the first time in a while. It made me happy, but it also weighed heavy on my heart. And after a few days of preparation, the TV program Parasite House has been revived for the first time in months. It's Bomber Chorizo. Hello to everyone out there in Los York. Don't you dare touch that dial because it's time for Parasite House. I hear loud cheers. I'm sure everyone missed the Parasite 5 so much. I'm Bomber Chorizo, coming at you live and in color. Our program today is about Parasite 5's future. Let's have the Parasite 5 come on down for now. Parasite 5, have you all been doing good? Yeah. Doing fine. Wow, Raoul Aconite, popular as always. So how's your search for love going? Not great. The director keeps telling me to experience more love and stuff. I've been researching stuff on being spirited away. It's real interesting. Botticelli's famous painting of a bowl is actually a portal to another world. Wait, what? If we let you finish that thought, we'll run out of time, so maybe later. And what about our fashion boy Ryuki? Grandmother is still telling me to gain more experience. I don't think I need to look for love, so recently I go to film sets where our role is to coordinate styles for actors. Wow, that's amazing! Actors are all handsome, so it's perfect for the glamour Parasite. Although he's a very harsh critic, even like the beautiful supermodels, he's just like, ugh. Next up, we have Alan Melville. Have you grown out of your dangerous desires? Of course. I'm sharing women completely with their... Wait, what? With their permission now. You mean you get permission from the men's side too? I don't know. I don't know. Wait, what? You know, what? I'm confused. Okay, sure. I'm afraid to ask, so I'll leave it at that. Next up is Gil Lovecraft. He was just awarded with the Golden Los York Literary Prize. He's now a super popular author. Anyway, Gil, how's it going? Grown out of your status as a lovelorn parasite yet? Not yet. The girl I like still never notices my feelings for her. Huh? Oh, Shelby! Yes! Yes, he finally got that nugget of knowledge. Huh? Yes. Huh? Oh, I see. So women aren't clawing at you for attention even after getting that award? I do get more women interacting with me. But there's only one girl that I truly love. She did celebrate with me when I awarded the prize, but she doesn't realize my feelings for her. I'll do my best to let her know. Clarice totally didn't show any interest after all, Lynette, you dunderhead. The lovelorn parasite sure has to go through a lot. Lastly, we have the prestige parasite, who had a rep last time, Shelby Snail. This is like the first time he actually shows as the actual parasite, not just there for reasons. Hi. Okay, got it. All right. Oh god, all the voices running. I'm Shelby Snail. You're the talk of the town right now. That sincere press conference got me all hot and bothered too. What? Cupid Corporation is hot right now. So let's check out life at Parasite House. And that's how Parasite House got started. It all seemed pretty relaxed at the beginning. Video replays of everyone's lives were being shown while they all talked about their own opinions, much like a school reunion. I was just there as a bridal advisor to give them advice. We're still in the middle of the program, so the president talked normally. I thought his answers were so plain that it almost seemed forced. But we still managed to complete the revival show of Parasite House. They're all here! Cheers! The band's all together. After the program ended, we were holding an after party with catering that the president prepared. We were also having a toast over some alcohol. Wow, that was fun. Yeah, but you sure there are no female staff this time around? I kept them out because I knew you'd be here today. Too bad. But you seem to look a lot more delicious than I last remembered you. Alan licked his lips while wrapping his arms around my waist. I smacked his hand. Down, boy. It's just your imagination. I'm not in love or anything. That's a lie. You know that I can tell. Hey, Lynette! Anything you want to eat? I can go grab it for you. I can get it myself. Thanks, Gil. Shelby has another headache. You look terrible. Are you keeping up with maintenance? Oh, me? Did you just spray Shelby? You and that one too. Compared to the last time I met you, your complexion is duller. Maybe you have too much stress in your life. Huh? Me too? And we get misted. Taking care of your skin is the bare minimum you should do. Do it properly. Right. I'm sorry. With my face covered in mist, I looked to the president. My eyes started to feel hot again. I can't do it. Looking at the president causes me to feel pain. There's no way I can talk to him. I'm glad there's mist on my face right now. Oh, in case she cries. Because my face is wet, no one can tell if I let out some tears. I cry a little in secret, then went to the corner so that no one can see me. I don't want to eat anymore. I'll just stay in the corner. Sit down on the sofa inside. Then I noticed some cute desserts on the table. What's that? There are cute red heart-shaped ones, some silver orb-shaped ones, and also some colorful bars. It says to just try eating it? It's chocolates, right? I take one in hand and eat it. I felt shocked at it. What is this? It's so delicious. Never experienced this before since coming to the human realm. It's so sweet and rich that it makes me lightheaded. I wonder what it was as I continued to eat it. Gil came over to me while smiling. You sure are eating real fast. You said last time you didn't like chocolate, but you actually love it. Huh? Chocolate? This is that? Previously, Auntie told me that I'm not supposed to eat chocolate. Wait, why? She did say previously that it was the demon's food. Oh, chocolate. It's so tempting. Wait, is it really? After hearing that, I avoided it until now, but I ate it without knowing. Oh well, it's this delicious. I crave delicious things most when I'm feeling down. But why was I always forbidden from eating it? I thought about it as I continued to nibble. I feel lightheaded. While I continue eating, my body felt hotter, like I was getting drunk. Wait, is there the kind of chocolates that have like alcohol? Wait, and I never am able to get drunk from alcohol, so I thought I just held my alcohol well. Looks like I get drunk from chocolate instead. It could have like the hard liquor in there. I didn't eat one of those chocolates before when I was a kid. I was like mega disappointed. Like I didn't get drunk, but I was just like, ew, this tastes nasty. I was expecting like chocolate. Usually they're like shaped like wine bottles though. Like as like a hint. My cheeks feel hotter and my vision starts to spin. My consciousness faded at like someone pulled the plug. Uh-oh, she blacked out. Or passed out. I'll see you later. Thanks for hosting. Bye now. Whew. After everyone left the party, I was left alone in the cluttered living room. Oh wait, is it just Shelby? I have to now clean all this up on my own. I felt irritated at it, but started picking up the trash anyway. She seemed to have vanished midway through. Where did she go? She must have went home. Gil also left midway, so they might have gone together. So it seems that she belongs to him. But Gil said that she didn't notice his feelings. That he's still the lovelorn parasite. What does that mean? I continued cleaning the house while worrying about the current problems. I thought I heard something falling on the sofa on the other side. Is she just like passed out on the floor? Oh no. Is someone still there? I walked over and was surprised. She was there, drunk and asleep. Uh-oh, you better not do anything to her. She's drunk. Just put her to bed. You didn't go home yet? Everyone is already gone. I run up to her to help her up. The sweet fragrance of her body made me twitch. This is not good. She's drunk and we're alone. She seemed so defenseless as she was so slowly opening her eyes. Looking at me, she started to cry. Hey, what's the matter? Her sudden crying made me confused. Then she made an anger sort of expression at me. Uh-oh, she's gonna vent her feelings. Don't be kind to me. You probably think nothing of me. Is she still drunk? She doesn't seem to be speaking properly as she continues to glare at me. I'm so dumb. I liked you so much. Liked? Liked who? I was frozen in place as she started to hit me on the chest while crying. You jerk! I hate you! I thought we were finally closer. It was fun living with you. But you canceled the cohabiting so suddenly. And you called me as just another advisor in front of that old man. I'm nothing but an employee to you. At that school reunion, I saw you act all friendly with those beautiful women. I'm sure you felt so lucky then. Or aren't you happy you found love? My feelings were just one-sided. I feel so dumb. You don't like me at all. I felt like her consciousness suddenly snapped then. She started bawling in my arms. Oh, hello. Okay, we're doing that now? Before I knew it, I had stolen her lips. Her sweet and soft lips touched mine. Shelby, she's drunk. Don't do this in real life, guys. Gotta wait for consent. With our lips together, our tongues intertwine, the taste of sweet flavor of chocolate that makes me dizzy. Also, there's like a little bit of drool there. She has never been closer to me physically. We kiss as I pat her on the hair in my arm. While I pat on the hair in my arms, I was completely focused on this kiss. Get a little flustered here. What? I didn't expect this, so I'm just like burning up now. Secondhand embarrassment. Get her room. I thought she chose another man. That she's thought nothing of me. I thought that she saw the date only as part of her job. But it was just a misunderstanding. Nothing like alcohol to get your feelings out. Well, you don't know what side of you is gonna come out. Both of us misunderstood and went in such a roundabout way. I was so foolish. If only we talked. Would have found out that we shared these feelings. Lynette, it's a misunderstanding. You're the only one I have feelings for. Huh? I like you. You're the only one for me. That's why. I take out the thing that I kept in my pocket all this time in an attempt to throw the question. I also like you. He smiled at me gently before slowly drifting off to sleep. Alright, you better put her to bed now. You guys can talk in the morning. Snooze. He's like, what the heck? After a romantic moment, there are traces of tears on her cheek as she sleeps with a gentle expression. She's still in my arms. Is she gonna, like, remember it in the morning? She just said that what she wanted and passed out. This is leaving me really frustrated. But I found out that we both have feelings for each other. That in itself was enough to turn my world on its head. Her room was left the way it was since the day she left. I could just have her spend the night there. That's what I thought as I picked her up. Tonight I'll have you stay the night. We have feelings for each other, so I don't need to send you home. I whispered that in her ear, and she mumbles something happily as she rubs her face on my chest. This is too cute. This isn't good. I hate that we know that we have feelings for each other, but we can't do anything about it. You just put her to bed now, Shelby. You guys can talk like adults in the morning. Even so, I don't want to be the kind of man that would take advantage of a drunk woman. I sigh a little and took her to her room. We could talk about it in the next morning. This time, I won't lie about my feelings and tell her everything. This misunderstanding started because I couldn't ask her out on a date like a normal person. Finally! Alright, so she better wake up and not be like, I don't remember any of that. Blah, blah, blah. I wake up on the soft bed and stretch widely. This bed feels good. Was the bed at home this good? I thought about that while getting up and to my surprise, I found out this wasn't home. But the ceiling looks familiar, and so do the bedding, and... Oh no, he slept in the same bed! Bad boy, bad. Next to me was the president. Why? I jumped up in surprise and looked at the president while sitting on the bed. Can't remember what happened last night at all. Why was I sleeping with him? I think... Yeah, that's it. My memory went hazy after eating the chocolate. Auntie told me not to eat it because it was the demon's food. Could it be that it was something that the gods shouldn't eat? Is it like their kryptonite or something? Like she can drink all the alcohol she wants, but nope, chocolate makes her drunk. But all that happened was that I lost a bit of memory from last night. I'm glad I didn't die from it. What else? After eating the chocolate, my memory got wiped. And when I came to, I was here. What happened in between? Man, if chocolate got people drunk, it'd be a lot easier for me to get drunk. Like, I hate the taste of like, actual alcohol. I was frozen up, but in the meanwhile, the president woke up. Oh, you're awake. That's good. Are you alright? It seems that I fell asleep too. Yes! I nodded and turned to the side. The president seems so kind right now. Oh, no. He's like, he knows. He doesn't have to worry anymore. His feelings can be validated. He's like a completely different person from the time he ripped the contract. He lazily got up and sat in bed to face me. Lynette, you slept midway through yesterday, so let me finish what I wanted to say. First, the woman you saw at the reunion was nothing to me. She's just a classmate. She's already married with children. Huh? And they had no idea that you thought that way about canceling our cohabitation. I'm sorry about that. I happened to see you meeting with Gil on the day that you said you were meeting with Clarice. I took that you two were dating. What? Knowing you had a boyfriend, it would be a problem if he found out we were living together. That's why I canceled the contract. So that's why. I'm sorry. I broke out in a cold sweat while responding to him. The president knew about my feelings. What should I do? This means that I told him everything on my mind when I was drunk. What's most important is how much exactly did I tell him. I had no recollection of it, so I had no idea. But the best thing to happen is for the misunderstanding to clear up. I decided to tread carefully. I'm not dating Gil. On that day, Clarice was working overtime, so she was a little late. The three of us ate dinner together. I wasn't seeing Gil alone. I take out my phone and show the photo of the three of us took to celebrate. Seeing that, the president smiled with relief in his eyes. I see. So it was my misunderstanding. I'm sorry. Sorry, we got like a text message. Not at all. And about when I asked you out on a date. I'm sorry about that. I didn't want to say anything strange in front of a client. I didn't think that it would hurt you. I'm really sorry about that. Not at all. Seemed that I complained about a whole lot. It's odd to see that the president wasn't mad at all. He must have noticed me getting frantic. He smiles gently and pats me on the head. In any case, you're really drunk. I'm sure it's painful right now. I'll make breakfast so you can rest some more. And we can continue the one thing I want to say another time. We have to get ready or I'll be late for work. Oh. I look at the clock and he was right. But there's still time to eat breakfast. I didn't know what happened yesterday, but I get to eat breakfast with the president again. That made me so happy and I happily nodded. The next chapter? Do one more chapter? At Cupid's mission, she doesn't know that she told him that he landed. Alright, well, let's see where this goes. After oh god, that came out of nowhere. After finishing breakfast together, we headed to the office in the president's car. He matched my hours to get to work. I didn't think he would wait for me. Previously, he would just leave without me. It's obvious that the president is nicer. I really wonder what happened yesterday. I'm sure part of it has to do with the misunderstanding clearing up. But it's still weird. Why would the prestige Parasite prioritize me over his work? In any case, I'm glad this is happening. I found out that the president doesn't have a girlfriend. Also, he canceled the contract because he thought I was dating Gil. Haha, looks like we both made misunderstandings. We really do have to talk this over. So what do you want to do for dinner? Dinner? I think there are sales at the supermarket today, so I was planning on going grocery shopping with Clarice. I see. With Clarice. You two seem to be really close. Oh, didn't I tell you? Clarice and I have been roommates since college. Oh, really? Roommates? That's quite a surprise. Very strange coincidence indeed. The president was mumbling something to himself while he approached the office. Well, I'll excuse myself here. Yeah. I headed to my office on the 12th floor, to my desk. I'm curious as to why the president was so kind, but I have to work to help the members first. I'm still glad that the misunderstanding cleared up. Also glad that the person I liked didn't hate me or find a girlfriend. For the first time in several days, I felt good about things. I used that to get myself motivated for my upcoming work. Alright, Shelby's perspective. After she excused herself, I saw her get off the elevator. I went to the president's office and leaned my head against the wall. She was acting exactly as she usually did. It's like she didn't remember that we kissed. She didn't remember. Could it be that she doesn't remember? She was completely drunk, so that's more likely. At least he kinda like he's putting two and two together. But I can't ask her if she remembered our kiss. She would hate me if she thinks I did that while she was drunk. At least he didn't go farther than that. I hope what she said was from the heart. I'm slightly doubtful if I should take those drunken words at face value. He's like starting to doubt, like wait, she's not acting the same. But she's going to return to her usual home tonight. Now that I know that she returned my feelings, I thought she'd still want to live with me. Yeah, but she's not under contract anymore. But it seems she's going back to her own place. She talked about grocery shopping in the car, so I figured she has no intention of eating together. Thinking of eating dinner together and proposing to her. Wait, what? Wait, you just like established. You didn't even establish your relationship. You still need to establish the relationship. And going a little bit fast. I know you're getting older, getting in your 30s. But pump the brakes. In that case, how about asking her out on another date? No, if I can't tell her again. I thought I was moving forward, but there's no progress after all. I could have proposed, but now we had to start all over again. Who's gonna propose on the practice date? That would have been weird. How do I tell her my feelings? First, I had to bring the conversation naturally to her so that she can talk. However, I used the practice date as an excuse last time and it caused things to go awry. All that's left is... I buried my head in the wall as I continued to think. It'll be difficult to find the time to talk to her naturally about this. The next day... Is it back to Lynette's perspective? Yeah, she's back at her apartment. I was making breakfast while in high spirits. I actually got a message from the president saying that he wants to talk, so he wants to go on a date. The president is nicer now, and he didn't say anything about it being a practice date. Could it be? Maybe this time we'll affirm that we have feelings for each other. No, I'll make sure of it. This time, I'll tell him my feelings for him. Yes, seem to be happy. Huh? Really? Yes, your bad mood from yesterday just up and vanished. Seems like something good happened. I'm happy for you. Is that what it looks like? Yup. You're working like your life depended on it. I was worried about you. Oh, really? Thanks, Clarice. I was happy for her consideration and smiled at her. Back when I was shocked at my broken heart towards the president, he was always by my side. Thanks to her, I didn't get so depressed. I'm lucky to have such a great friend. Clarice and I enjoyed our relaxing breakfast. Oh great, wait, you're still in the background doing stuff? 007? Haha. They're completely off guard. Now is our time to put the final plan into motion. MQ, it's time to initiate Operation Antares. Wait, what's... Antares? Is that a mythological thing? Alright, well... Wait, they're actually gonna do something? Last time they didn't do anything. As usual, I was heading to the office on the subway. On the way, I saw a member that I was managing and almost doubted my eyes. That client is scheduled to have an interview today, but that way is the opposite of Cupid Corp. I was wondering why, so I decided to follow the client. Then I saw another member was walking in that direction. Sorry, a little tickle in my throat. That one too. That's the member managed by my colleague in the next desk. Perhaps there was some bridal fair going on? I imagined what the fair would look like as I saw the Cupid Corp members enter a building. Huh? Saw the building sign and couldn't help but cry out in surprise. Of all places, that was a competing company that sold a 5-star challenge cooking with fire plan. It's the building of Rome and Julie wedding. Uh-oh. No way, another one! I got back to the office and checked the database, and I saw that the members I saw earlier had all quit Cupid Corp. The only answer I could guess from that was that they switched over to Rome and Julie wedding. But why? Everyone was doing so well! I remembered when they stole the idea for 5-star challenge cooking with fire. But didn't their plan flop? The president also said that the slanderous articles were likely to be written by Rome and Julie wedding too. Then could it be that they're all headhunted? I better tell the president quick. I ran to the elevator, but there was someone already there. What's the rush? Oh, Owen! Is the president here? You should be in a meeting. Is something the matter? A meeting? Is it urgent? I'll be meeting with him after this, so I can tell him. Really? Yes, please. Seems that Rome and Julie wedding are taking our members. Rome and Julie wedding? Yes. Haven't you heard of them? They're a competing marriage agency and are rumored to have interfered with us. They've been poaching a lot of our members, so I was hoping to consult with the president about it. But he's busy. I'm sorry, but I panicked thinking that I had to tell him immediately. I'll research it some more, but if possible, can you let the president know? Owen? Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. I just started to get a headache. With a frown, Owen puts his hands on his forehead. His work must be tough since Peter had quit. I'm sorry. I know you're busy too. Now I'm fine. I'll be sure to tell the president that. Yes, please! I bowed and quickly returned to my desk. I planned on looking into Rome and Julie wedding some more. In my free time, I continue researching Rome and Julie wedding while doing my usual duties at work. But he's not coming. I look at the clock numerous times, but the member I was scheduled to meet still isn't here. I entered the interview room first and prepared the documents, but they don't seem to be arriving anytime soon. I wonder if something happened. They're all getting poached. That's unusual. I exited the interview room and checked my computer to see if they left a message. Huh? My eyes opened wide in surprise. The member I'd been waiting for decided to leave the company. No way! Why? The member promised to meet today, and we messaged regularly until yesterday. And yet 30 minutes ago, the member quit. This is the first time it had happened. There's obviously something wrong here. I wonder if the president is back yet. In any case, I need to consult with the president as soon as possible. I headed to the elevator one more time. I got there just as the elevator heading up arrived. The elevator door opened and I got on. I realized the person I wanted to meet was right there. Oh, President, great timing! I was going to go see you. I see. Did something happen? I'm embarrassed to be in the elevator together. Oh, right. Was the issue from earlier alright? What issue? Huh? You didn't hear from Owen? No, he didn't tell me anything in particular. What happened? He saw how nervous I was and straightened his face. I said that I would explain at his office and got on the elevator with him. I see. So the members are quitting one after another. After hearing my explanation, he wrinkled his brow and was deep in thought. Yes, and everyone appears to be going to Rome and Julie wedding. I see. So there's a chance that the client information is being stolen. Ah, that's right. It's not a coincidence that everyone I talked to has quit and joined Rome and Julie wedding. Aiming at our members with such accuracy wouldn't be possible unless they stole the data. There's this man on the inside. If they were doing recruiting in front of our building, we would notice. It appears that someone has been accessing the internal server from my computer and using an external device. Huh? From your computer? Yes, I thought that it was security, but it could be done by an expert or someone who knew the password. I suspected who it would be. Someone who used to be here. What if it was Peter? Wait, did Peter, like, know that much? Did he know the passwords and everything? Well, it sounds like he was just like an errand boy. Speaking of which, back when Peter was still here, the interference from Rome and Julie wedding was running rampant. And after Peter quit, they were quiet until today. I don't want to suspect him without proof, but could coincidences like this be possible? In any case, I will contact each department to run an investigation. The president picked up the phone and contacted the legal department through the internal line. This is Snail. I'm sorry, but there is evidence that the customer data was stolen from my computer. Please conduct an investigation. That should do it for now. Let's check the security camera footage to see who entered this room. Oh! Yes! Oh, what about the police? Well, I'd like to see the camera first, if possible. I don't want to escalate it any further. I don't know how violent a spy would be if their aim is just data. They just want to take it and leave. Right. Let's get a face first. I nodded and we headed to the control center on the second floor of the elevator. The elevator was on the first floor, but it went straight to the president's office, opening its doors. It was at that moment it happened. Right when the doors opened, smoke spread out? Wait, what? Beyond the smoke were some suspicious men wearing masks. Wait, are we being attacked? What? Get back! The men rushed forward while the president stood between them and me. Wait, what? But he was too late. I felt my vision blur and my body felt weak. Did they gas us? What is this? I couldn't remain standing and squatted on the floor. I saw the president get on one knee too. Is this sleeping gas? Who would do such a thing? My vision completely blurred. I thought I saw someone come in, so I desperately tried to keep my eyes open. But that was futile. I soon lost consciousness. Wait, what? Why is it going this direction? Ugh. My head is pounding. What happened again? This is a good ending, right? We didn't just like somehow get sidetracked into like a bad ending where we like die or something. I ate some chocolate and... No, that's not it. That's from a different day, Lynette. My head was still in a haze as I opened my eyes. Wait, what? Okay, wait, that's kind of weird. I think it's just like the beach setting, but it looks kind of weird with the little background as well. I looked around at an unfamiliar setting and blinked a few times. What's this? My eyes darted around. Once I saw the president sleeping next to me, I finally woke up fully. That's right. I was at the president's office at Cupid Corporation and some suspicious people rushed in. Where am I? I tried to get up, but then I realized there was someone there. I quickly took a defensive stance. Mysterious Man 1. No, it's too easy. I'm sure 0007 would give us huge compliments. Mysterious Man 2. Don't let your guard down just yet. We're tasked to be on standby until it's all done. MQ and 0007 will finish the job. We'll then hand over these two to MQ and we'll finally get paid. MQ? 0007? I tried to listen to what they were saying, but then I realized my wrists were tied up. No way! What is this? I tried to break out of it, but the men started having a toast and drinking while in high spirits. I'm so glad it went well. Now the evidence showing that Rome and Julie Wedding were stealing member list data is gone. Rome and Julie Wedding Goon 2. Okay, they changed their name. Yup, Cupid Corporation is done for. We rule the world now. Once Cupid Corporation is run to the ground, we'll get a bonus payment, right? Man, I can't decide what to buy. Wait, what? I mean, we got lawyers, and the police could probably get involved. What are you talking about? I can't just, like, destroy a corporation by, like, stealing 2 people. Also, there's probably, like, cloud data for, like, any security stuff. What? In other words, there are goons from Rome and Julie Wedding that are trying to ruin Cupid Corp. Are we having, like, a weird dream or something? What is this? They brought us here because we realized that someone stole the data. Could it be from that internal line? No. The first priority is to get out of here. The members would all be stolen from under us by the time we return to Cupid Corp. I can't let that happen. Girl, you have other things to worry about right now. President? Are you awake, President? Ugh. I try to whisper to him, but the president isn't waking up. He must have taken in more of the sleeping gas than me. Even though I'm in the human realm and have a body similar to humans, I'm still Cupid. Gods don't get drunk from alcohol, and we might be resistant to sleeping gas. We do get drunk from chocolate, though. I guess. Weird nuances. What should I do? I better do something about this. I tried to break free from the rope tied around my wrist. I then heard my necklace make a noise. That's my Cupid's bow. That's it! This is my greatest weapon. The arrow of love that even Lord Jupiter fears. Gods and humans alike cannot resist the power of this arrow. Using this arrow will allow me to escape. I can do it even with my hands tied. I'm a god after all. The president is still sleeping, right? I don't want the president to find out that I'm Cupid. He said himself that he doesn't believe in the gods. Wait, will you just, like, go poof, disappear if he says, like, he doesn't believe in you? I look at his face and confirm that he's fast asleep. I then touch the Cupid's bow with my fingertips. Oh. The Cupid's bow made a noise and materialized for the first time in the human realm. The rope tying my wrist seemed to burn right off. This feels so right in my hands. My instincts as Cupid start burning up. Take a stance and aim with my bow and arrow. Prepare yourself! Huh? Why are you standing up? I thought I tied you down! A bow and arrow in this day and age? Heh! You think you can defeat modern weaponry? Are they, like, not questioning where the heck she got that? I mean, a bow and arrow still would hurt. They laugh at me insultingly as they took out firearms, but I smiled. Guns are slower than Cupid's bow. You two will submit to me! Before the men could pull the trigger, I shot the arrow. The arrow divided into two as it pierced the air, and then... Oh. Wait, is he gonna make them, like, fall in love with each other? What? This is... My Cupid's bow pierced through both of their hearts. Normally, the Cupid's bow would cause two people who are compatible to fall in love, but I said it so that they'll fall for me. Oh, wow. The goons are now gonna work for you now. Come on, you two. Take me to the mastermind. Got it, our beloved goddess. Order us to do anything, my queen. Alright, now it's getting silly. Wait, what is... It's such, like, whiplash. We're, like, trying to ease into the relationship with Shelby. He's, like, about to propose. And now we're kidnapped. Like, what? Let's go. The ship starts to move by my order. We managed to return to dry land this way. Wait, is that the end of the chapter? Is that it? Oh, okay, I guess we're gonna figure out what happens in the next episode. All SS rank. Okay. Oh, this is Shelby's perspective. Oh, is he gonna, like, see her? Like, turn all Cupidy and divine? We'll have to find out in the next episode, though. I'm not sure if I'll be able to finish it next episode. There's, like, a few chapters left, but it just depends how long they are. If they're, like, 15 minutes, then, like, yeah. But if they're, like, 30 minutes to an hour, then no. Alright, let's save. I need a little break. My throat's getting a little dry. Alright. Yeah, I'm getting a little confused here. Like, the romance is starting to get going. And now it's this. And now it's, a hostage situation. Alright, well, I hope you guys are having a fun time with this. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.